Hey guys, we are filming a makeup routine. This is the makeup. Yes. This is my everyday makeup routine that I do. If you want to see more, watch the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you in advance for watching, and make sure you share the video. Today, we have a updated makeup tutorial. Right now, I have nothing on my face. This is her in all of her oily glory. Usually my face isn't this oily, but it's because I just did my facial routine and moisturized hella. So that's what my face is looking like right now. I need to do my baby hairs before we start this video, so let me do that and come back. And also, it's currently raining really bad outside. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain, but it's raining. So hopefully that doesn't mess up the audio. If it does, I'm so sorry. I apologize in advance. But let's get started with the makeup routine. This is my makeup bag. Okay, yes, I do know that my makeup bag is crazy. Not too much on her, okay? Also have some lash extensions on. They are individuals that I put on myself. If you guys want a tutorial on my lashes, just let me know and I will do an in-depth tutorial on that. Before anything else, I do my eyebrows. I did fill them in just a little bit, but since we're doing an in-depth tutorial, we are going to fill them in again for you guys. Just a little bit, not too crazy. Here is my eyebrow pencil. Found it. Okay, so the eyebrow pencil that I use is the Micro Square Eyebrow Pencil in Dark Brown by Nika K. It looks like this. I start out with the spoolie side and just brush my eyebrows in just a little bit. Right, get her brushed up, and then I kind of line that shit up. We're doing an eyebrow fade right now, and then line that shit up just like this. Okay, it looks crazy right now. That's why we are going to go in with this side, which is the pencil side, and we're just gonna lightly fill in our brows. Okay, so I start with the tail and I kind of fill in the tail. And then I go underneath part at the very top or the front and kind of like do strokes like this. And then it looks crazy right now. We brush it upwards, kind of just to blend it in a little. Like that. Don't talk about it just yet. We're not done, okay? We're not done. I'm gonna do that to the other side. Just focus while I do this so I don't fuck it up. We are gonna do a braces update in depth at 6 months, but while I have you guys here, I am gonna talk about some of the things that I've noticed since I've had my braces, and it's been 2 months since I've had my braces. Starting off with the first and kind of obvious one, my face shape. I feel like my face shape has changed so much because my cheekbones are so much more defined. Like, is it just me, or they're very defined now? Before they weren't. If you go back and watch my braces video, they were very puffy and they didn't sink in as much as they do now. And I feel like now they're like really defined. Okay, now that I'm done with that part, we are going to, it looks crazy, yes, I know, we're going to clean it up with some concealer, and the concealer I'll be using is the Anastasia Beverly Hills concealer. Looks like this in the shade 12, and this is the Magic Touch one. That's what it looks like. And for the brush that I'll be using, I'm gonna use a angled brush, and it looks like that. I know it's kind of dirty because I used it yesterday, but whatever. At the very end, it has a spoolie. Okay. I had to moisturize my hands because that shit was dry as fuck. That shit was so dry. I was like, oh my God. I held up the concealer and I was like, why does it look like that? Like I said, this is shade 12. We're gonna just open that up, take our angled brush and kind of tap at it like this, just like that. You only need a little bit for this part. I'm gonna clean it up with that concealer that you just put on. So if y'all could see this, I start with the bottom and I kind of just clean it up like that, make it look nice. Another thing that I've noticed with braces is in the morning specifically, okay, this will be like random time of the day too, but in the morning specifically, I wake up and my teeth are sore as fuck, like sore as fuck. I don't know what it is. Somebody knows what it is, please comment down below. But I wake up with the sorest teeth known to man. This morning I woke up and this tooth back here, oh my god, worst pain I have ever felt. I'm exaggerating, probably not the worst pain I've ever felt, but like damn near close. You really want to clean your brow up, make it as sharp as possible. Okay, now that you have the bottom part of your brow underlined, you're gonna want to blend that downwards into your crease or into your eyelid, like this, and blend that shit out. And if you fuck up this process, it's not that big of a deal. You can always go back in with your eyebrow pencil that you used earlier. But I don't know, I kind of like my makeup to look a little bit messy anyways, so I don't really necessarily clean up everything. All right, another thing that I noticed about having braces is that I eat anything, okay? If my dentist is watching this or my orthodontist is watching this, I'm so sorry, bro. I'm literally so sorry, but I do. I eat everything. I eat chips, I eat candy, I eat whatever comes to my mind, I'm eating it. And only days that I won't eat it is when I get my braces freshly tightened, which I just did for the first time the other day. And whenever you get your braces tightened, they do feel the same as when you first get them on. So just keep that in mind if you're gonna get braces. I am gonna go back in with my eyebrow pencil just to kind of clean it up more because I don't like how this brow looks. Now I'm gonna go back in with that concealer brush that I just had. And now we're gonna do the top with the excess concealer that's on this. Outline that as close as possible. I feel like the people that talk about how much braces hurt kind of over exaggerate, or maybe it's because I genuinely have the highest pain tolerance known to mankind. I can take pain till I am about to pass out. So, okay, wait, that sounded actually crazy. What? I can though, I can't even lie. The pain tolerance of normal people is like right here. My pain tolerance is like all the way up here. So take that how you will. Now for my skin tint, because I don't use foundation at all. This one looks chopped. Thank God I have a new box so I can show you guys what it actually looks like. This is the Yummy Skin Tint. It's a serum skin tint. It's hydrating, smoothing, and correcting. And this is in shade 10. It's by Danessa Myricks. Well, I don't want to open this new box, but this is what it looks like. This is what mine looks like, okay? So we're gonna take this, and I do put it to my face. I know it's really bad of me, but I do. I don't be caring. I kind of just a little all over. I do skip my birthmark because I don't like covering my birthmark up with any type of makeup. Now we are going to blend with our fingers first, and then we'll go in with a brush. The brush that we use looks like this. It's a flat brush. It's very dense. Blend this out. Blend this out as much as we can. Now we're doing the other side, just blending that out as much as we can with our fingers. I'm in danger for your love, in danger for your love. Oh, baby, for your love, I'm in danger. Now we're gonna take the excess off of our foreheads and put it on our neck. Because sometimes I be putting a lot on my forehead, forgetting that my baby hairs literally come down to my kneecaps right here. So I have to be very careful not to get it in my hair. We're gonna take our denser brush, and just go in and buff that out. I need to stop singing that song before I get copyrighted. Olivia girl, love you, Bookie. Don't copyright me, please. I'm begging. Now that I'm doing this in the camera, I can low-key see everything. My pores look pory. Like, they're looking like the poriest pores I've ever had in my life. I take this larger brush, less dense, more fluffy, and fluff it out kind of. I think that's how I get my base so smooth. Before we get into concealer, we're gonna go in with the curve case. We're gonna do our bronzer, contour, and blush all from this palette. I also have this one in the pressed. Anyways, we're gonna use this brush. This is a Mang brush. That's what type of brush it is. We're gonna go in with the bigger side because it does have like a smaller side and a bigger side, and do these two shades. This is the Teddy Bear and the Caramel Chisel, and mix them both together to get our bronzer. We're doing it at the highest of our cheekbones, so like right here, and blending that out and up around our baby hairs. I do put bronzer underneath my jawline as well. I do want to fix this eyebrow because look at it. The fuck does it look like that? Please let me fix it before I crash out. I'm about to flip in this bitch and blow up actually. We're gonna go in with our blush from the same palette. We're gonna use our blush brush, which looks like this. And we're gonna go in with this is a Shy Boy and Sweet Cheeks. We're flipping the brush back and forth. And we're gonna apply right here. And kind of take it underneath our eye. And then blend that out. Same thing for this one, blending it out. I do like a lot of blush, by the way, so yeah. And this is before we do concealer as well, so that's why the blush is looking rather harsh. The concealer is just gonna wipe it all away. This is how your base should look before your concealer. Now we're gonna go in with some contour, the same brush that we used earlier. We're gonna go in with the darkest shade right here on the curve case. This one is called Toned Up. We wanna add it to the brush first, like that, and then kind of fade it out. And we're gonna take it underneath our cheekbones right here. Like y'all could see where I put that. Jawline. Now we blend. I like to blend upwards into my blush and bronzer. I am gonna add some to the forehead. Now we're gonna take our concealer, gonna put it underneath our eyes like this. A little right here, a little right here, and also underneath that contour. While that is drying, settling, I don't like saying drying because people get the wrong idea. We are going to contour our nose. Stormy baby, where are you? Stormy baby. The first brush that I use is this one right here. That's just like that, it's very thin. And the second one I use is this one. This one's thicker. It doesn't have a name on it, sorry. I go in with my contour shade Toned Up on the same palette. Contouring my nose, I always start right here. Put it right there. It's gonna look harsh at first, but that's a good thing. Put it right here, right there, and right there. Now we're gonna drag it downwards, down and in. It's kind of like at an angle. Just like that. You want it to be like as straight as possible. Something that I'm not. And across the nose and under the nose. You see that? We're gonna go in with the bigger brush and blend all of this out. So we're gonna take it up right here, blend it into the eyebrow, blend downwards towards the concealer. Downwards towards your nostrils. Use your finger and blend the harsher line in the middle. So now we're gonna go in with this brush. I know it looks crazy, but it is an angled concealer brush. I got this off the TT shop. Very, very dense. It don't move, okay? We're gonna start blending here first. Just like this. And downwards like this. All right, we're gonna leave that right there just for now. We're gonna blend it in a second. And blend downwards. While that sits, just blend everywhere else that you put the concealer, starting with your chin a little, middle of your eyebrows, creating kind of like a sun effect right here. That we could take this down to our contour in the middle and at the very tip of my nose, like that. Now we're gonna conceal. So buff out the edges first, okay? Tip, pro tip, if you're concealing, buff out your edges first before you hit that middle. That way that middle can get like extra concealed. I don't know how the fuck it works. I don't know the science about it, but it works for me and that's what I do, okay? Look up while you're blending. So my mirror is up here. I'm looking up as I'm blending like that and kind of going outwards. Like that. All right, now that you've blended your concealer and blended everything in, you're gonna go in with this brush that you use to blend your skin tint, and you're just gonna blend all the harsher lines with this extra skin tint that you have on the brush. And then I'm going to blend again with a small flat brush. We're gonna go in and we're gonna buff her out. Buff her out even more. Some bitches be going out with flashback. Who flashing back? Not me. You show a titty, I won't be showing a titty. You get me? You get me? Hopefully you getting me. Are you getting me? Oh, okay. Okay, okie. Now that we're still looking up, we don't ever look down. You find your powder with your hands, just like this. You're gonna find your powder because you're not looking down. Found it, okay? Now you're gonna find the sponge that you need for the powder without looking down, okay? Without looking down, because you don't want to crease. Because me, I crease so easy. Found it, okay. Going in with this, going in with the Fit Me. This is the Fit Me Maybelline New York powder in 310 Sun Beige. Go ahead and swirl that around, not looking down, still looking up, and press her in. Once you've pressed your under eyes in, you can look down, but if you haven't pressed her in, don't look down, okay? Same thing for this side. Press her in. See how smooth that makes your under eye look? Extra smooth. Now that you have powdered where your concealers are, because that's what I'm currently doing, we're gonna go in with the Curve Case pressed powder, and on this one it's the same exact one as the Curve Case creams. So you're going to use every single thing that you use from the Curve Case creams on the Curve Case pressed, and do it everywhere that you put your other stuff. First, we're going to start with bronzer. We're going to go in with obviously another brush for our powder products. Don't ever use the same brush that you use for your cream products for your powder products. Which is you crazy? With these two, mix them lightly, tap it off. This one is pigmented, so you really got to tap it off and go in where you put your bronzer and start bronzing that out. Bronze that out. I have a lot of people that ask me for my makeup routine. This is her, this is she in all her messy glory. Now we're gonna go in with our blush, the two on this right here, mix them. I've been doing a lot of light blush lately, so we're gonna do light blush today as well. Tap that off lightly and blend and blend. Now that you've blended your blush, I'm gonna go in with the contour, the same thing that you use for your bronzer, but at the very edge, like this. Like that, okay? Like this. You see where I put it? Just like that. You're gonna go blend upwards. Now we're going in with our contour for our nose. We're going to use an angled brush like that. And this is the angled shading brush in 4. You guys see that? Yes. Contour shade. Brush. Always fan that out. Very tip, making it a cute little button, and down like this. Yes, thing that you used earlier, and put that. Now we're gonna take our translucent powder and just for that under eye. Yes. Usually I would do my mascara, but since I have lashes, we won't be doing any mascara. It's it, to be honest. Blend anything else that needs to be blended. I'm just going in with that same brush I used earlier and blending whatever else that I need to blend. If I was going out, I would let this sit for a good 20 minutes to kind of make sure that it's extra smooth. But since I'm not going anywhere tonight, we're gonna go ahead and brush her right off so that we can get into our setting sprays. We're gonna just brush her off. Brush that off. Yes. Now for my setting spray, I'll be using the All Nighter Glow Finish Makeup Set. Hold on. The All Nighter Glow Finish Makeup Setting Spray by, who is this by? Urban Decay. It looks like that. I like glowy makeup. If I didn't and I wanted to last all night, I use the One Size Until Dawn setting spray, but today we'll be using this one. Now that this has dried down a little bit and it's like really, really glowy, we're gonna do our lip combo. Yes. I usually go in with the Ruby Kisses highlight. It looks crazy right now because the palette fucking broke, so it's all over the place. But I go in with the last two right here and I mix them on this tiny little brush. This is the eye blending brush. And I do this, both of them, kind of swirl them around on top on our nose. And right here. Inner corners. Now for the bottom lash mascara, I go in with the Sky High by Maybelline. Like that. Just a little. Perfect. Now let's do our lip combo. Today we're gonna go in with the Ruby Kisses Auto Lip Liner in the shade Dark Brown. This is my favorite lip liner ever. It goes on so smooth and you only need a little bit of this. Just watch, okay? So I'm gonna look this way, but y'all can see. I go in with the Cupid's bow first, like this. You guys see how smooth that is? Oh my god. Right? I'm just gonna take that down. I think we're gonna do some gloss. So we're gonna do the NYX Jelly Job gloss in shade, I don't know what shade this is, but this is what it looked like. Okay, I recently started using this, so I don't know if I like it or not, but not bad. This is my finished makeup routine. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and do all of the things that you need to do. Follow my other social medias. They'll be in the description down below. Come back for more.